Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my sewing room. We are at the studio today for our Facebook and YouTube shows, and very happy to be here. I'm Sandy, and it's always a pleasure to come live to Facebook and YouTube with something new and exciting from my sewing room. So I'd like to thank everyone who leaves all of their wonderful comments, who gives us likes, loves, and shares us with everyone out there. It's always a great thing. Thank you so much. So, anyways, as you can tell, we're going to talk a little. We're going to have a little love today. Anyways, so in order to get started, I am in the studio today because Anne is teaching our new owner brother class in the regular media classroom area. And she'll be there for Thursday, Friday, and then she has another class on Saturday, so she's going to be very busy. So I'm up here in the studio, which works out just fine for me. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoys our show today. I have a few shout outs, so I'd like to say a few thank yous and greetings to some people who watch us. Sometimes people don't leave comments, but if you do, that's great. I know who to shout out. If not, when you come to visit the store, please let me know your name so I can give you a shout out as well. That would be awesome. Good morning, Ruth. I see Ruth has signed in. So let's get our shout outs going here. So good morning and shout out to Michelle G, who visited us last night at the store. There's Tina. And Ruth. Those are both on my list for shout outs. Also shouting out and saying good morning to Lana T, Carol D, Nicole C, Ruth C is here. Hi, Ruth C. Verna T, Esther R, Rose L, who came to visit the store the other day. It was good to see her. I hadn't seen her for a while. Good morning, and I hope everything's going well out at the lake. Glenda, Tina B. Hi, Tina. Nancy C, Sandy A, Joanne T, Kim J from Chatterbox Quilts, Rita B, Carol G, Eva W, Jillian H, hope everything's going well with you, Chris L, Smith Built Quilts, I was always on watching as well, Rose T, Mary Z, Jean J, and also to a few people who stopped by the store to visit and tell me that they're watching, Lori R, Carol Ann M, and Dorothy N. And also I had a couple of requests for shows, so I'm going to be doing some investigating. Joanne, and I think she said Joanne D. She said it's not the Joanne you shout out, which is a T. So this is for Joanne. She's interested in how to make a braided hat, the hat I was wearing the other day. She's interested in that, so I'm going to do some exploring to find that out. Michelle also asked about importing quilting designs inside a quilting, also a Kimberbell download for embroidery. So those two things I will definitely try to search out. One of our ladies also asked, how do I embroider on leather? And she's talking about tanned elk skin. So I have very little experience with actually embroidering on leather other than the leather that we use for Kimberbell projects and things, so I'll have to do investigating. So if anybody has any suggestions about what to look at, where to go, how it works, I'd be wonderful if anyone drop a comment that asks let me know, how do you actually embroider on tanned leather like the elk skin? Anyways, that was a big question, and I'm not quite sure if I know how to answer that, so I need to get a little help. The other thing is I'm shouting out to Adrian at Bernina. I don't know if Bernina Canada is thinking about it, or will they have an accessory of the month for February. As January is coming to a close, I have not been able to find any information about what Bernina might be offering as the accessory of the month for February. So stay tuned, and maybe Adrian will let us know. That would be awesome. All right, so as you can tell, I'm ready for Valentine's. Are you ready, Glenda, Tina, Ruth? Are you guys ready? I hope so, because it's coming up in a few weeks, and I know it's a little bit early, but I thought if you're going to plan any projects or get anything done for Valentine's, now is the time to act, because starting in February on the 6th, we have Olympics going on. So, of course, everybody's going to be tuned into what's Canada doing at the Olympics and watching on that big stage. So, we'll be dealing with some more Canada things and Canadiana things in the month of February. So, we probably won't have much more time for Valentine's. So, good morning. Good morning. And I want to just sing to you. Everybody's going to turn off now. Are you ready? Love is in the air, everywhere I look. Love is in the air, every sight I see. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. And loving is in the air when the day is nearly done. Love is in the air. Yay! So love is definitely in the air these days. It's everywhere. It's you people watching me on Facebook and YouTube, leaving me likes and loves. It's people coming into the store and saying hi. It's people that I that come in even if they don't know me, and we have a good conversation about things and try and solve some problems. Love is everyone. And there's Helen. Oh, right there. Hi, Helen. You know, love is everywhere. So I thought I'd share a few love things from my sewing room to you. Okay, now where's my camera hiding? Okay, here we go. We're going down top. The first one, of course, is love is in the air. Okay, so this is where I got my theme from, is watching Dawn put together some of the cutest little quilt kits. And this one is called, oh, maybe I should just leave it flat because it doesn't reflect quite so badly. Love is in the air. And it is a hand stitch project. Yeah, I guess leaving it on the counter is the best way to do it. It is a Patchability 6 by 12 inch little design, and it's all done in hand by hand stitching. And it is a little mini air quilt. It is 6 by 12, and the little pattern includes the kit and all the fabrics for the mini quilt top, binding, and floss. You just need your backing and batting. But it makes the cutest little mini quilt. It's called Love is in the Air. So that's kind of what got me started going down that route, looking for things all about love and Valentine's. And so, you know, it's just kind of fun. So, what do the paper clips say to the magnet on Valentine's Day? I find you very attractive. All right, so the next one I wanted to show you is right behind me. We talked about this one yesterday on our show. It is called Hug It Out. And of course, I was loving the gnomes that were in it. And this is the full-length table runner. And it is just adorable. And you can hang it up, you can put it on the table, or, you know, with this pattern, you can make other things. I mean, the fabric that Dawn's put in the kit has a lot of other things that you can do with it. You can do a mug rug. You can do small wall hanging. You can do the big wall hanging. You can do a pillow or a table runner. Anyways, this is the Patchability's Hug It Out. And this kit comes with some beautiful fabrics. Absolutely gorgeous. And the pattern with instructions. And it, you know, we often wondered where the Patchabilities thought up these fabrics, and now we know where she's put them in her pattern. So it's really cute. It's called Hug It Out. All right, hug it out. Woohoo! All right, so not to be forgotten. In January, of course, we've had the Old Love. It's a vintage mini quilt available. And It's just adorable. We have it as a sample out front so that you can see it. This kit is all the pattern and the fabrics you need to make it. You just need your batting and binding, backing fabric, sorry, and your batting. And it ends up being 22.5 by 22.5. So it would make a really nice centerpiece on your table, or it makes a really nice little wall hanging, or you can turn it into a pillow. And that would be just so sweet. So we do have the Old Love Vintage Mini Quilt kit available. And inside that kit, of course, is, oops, did that go out of focus? The Old Love pattern. Now, Michelle dropped in last night and she wasn't interested in the kit, but she said, you're talking about it on Facebook. It's been in the newsletter. May I get a free pattern for Old Love? And yes, we do have the free patterns of Old Love available at the store. All you have to do is come in and ask for it. And I have it available to hand out. So if you'd like to do that, by all means, give us a talk when you come in the door and let us know that you're looking for this, the Old Love pattern. And then the kit and the sample of it is available to look at too. Now that Old Love is the January free pattern. So it's only going to be free until Saturday, January 31st, 2025, because then starting on Sunday, we are changing to a new free pattern for the month of February. So I will leave it at that, and I will tell you more about it next week when it comes out. All right, so that is our free pattern for the month of January at My Sewing Room. Get it while it's hot. It disappears on Saturday. All right. Okay, you guys. Where do all the hamburgers take their dates on Valentine's? To the meatball. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Great balls of fire on that one. All right. I want to talk to you about one other thing that we have that's free. So let's turn it on. Okay. This pattern, and top zoom gets it to, maybe doesn't do it any justice. Let me pull it up just a little bit for you. This is called Healing Hearts Come Together. And this is a beautiful, beautiful design. It comes from the American Quilt Retailer by Susan Falquay. Anyways, we've made this before in many kits. This is our sample. We also have one in cream colors rather than the pinks. This is Valentine's. The other one's more of a soft beige color. But these are the samples of what this pattern called Healing Hearts Come Together. And it is another one of our take the zoom off. It's another one of our free patterns. It's called Healing Hearts Come Together. And the deal with this one is you don't just get to ask for it and come in. If you purchase any, and I mean any of the bundles that are available at the store, you get this pattern free of charge. So if you're picking fabrics for, say, a table runner or a Valentine's project or the Old Love project, any bundle, you can ask for the free Healing Hearts Come Together. But you have to purchase a bundle. It goes with, this is the bundle deal. It's bundled together. All right, so this is Healing Hearts, and that is available. I don't think I had an end date on it. So it's available for a little while. So anyways, that is Healing Hearts Come Together. So that is a free pattern if you buy a bundle at My Sewing Room. Woohoo! All right, another joke for you. What's Cupid's favorite band? Kiss. Kiss. All right, a couple of more things that I have that are available that kind of are Valentine-y for you. Let's have a little look. Of course, we have a freestanding cute little teddy bear from OESD. He's absolutely adorable. And right now, all of our OESD designs, except for the brand new Harry Potter ones, are on $10 a piece. So they were half price, but we've marked them down even more to only $10 for an OESD design. So this is called Valentine Teddy Bear. And this is Sweet Heart Tea Lights holder. That is really cute. We've got these on display at the front of the store, and they are really sweet. So come in and have a little look at those, and yeah, pick something that would be fun. You know, you put your little candle in there. Wouldn't that be romantic on your dining table when you have your Valentine's Day dinner, or just set the atmosphere and the mood and then go watch hockey? No, sorry, that's right. All right, I have a couple of other things to show you for our Love is in the Air Valentine's Day. These are Kimberbell products. Okay, so let's have a look. So as you can see, we have some Kimberbell products that are on 50% off. We've got a whole rack of clearance for Kimberbell. The reason they're on sale is that Kimberbell is going out of these. They won't be stocking them anymore. They might be going to the vault and at a later time come back out. But right now, a lot of their products are being retired. And this particular one is the Be My Valentine Bench Pillow. So some of you may have already made some of the different bench pillows. This one is their Valentine's one, Be My Valentine. And as I say, it's on half price, which is lovely. And just to doll up everything and make it really pretty, Kimberbell has some really pretty pink Valentine's hearts and red ribbons for Valentine's to decorate all of your wonderful designs for Valentine's. And I see Carol Ann F. has joined us. Good morning, Carol Ann. Very nice of you to join us. Love is in the air today. So these are some of the things that we have at My Sewing Room that are pertaining to love and you know, Valentine's. The last one I want to show you, of course, is one of the fun ones. It is, and I had that all propped up so nicely. Now I'm just going to have to hold on to it. It's Kimberbell Needle Punch Embroidery, and this one is the Hugs and Kisses. Hugs and Kisses kit, and it just makes that really nice needle punch. And they say that just takes a few hours to make a needle punch project. It has a bag. Oh, it's a project bag. It comes in. It has the monk cloth frame. It has punch needle tools and thread, a soluble pen. It's got needles and thread, laser cut applique fabrics. It's got some yarn as well. And then it also says, don't forget your pattern and video instructions. So I'm just going to open this up because I wanted to show you that this one already comes, you're so smart, stretched on its frame. So all you have to do now is take your pattern and using that water-soluble pen, mark your pattern out. And then, of course, it comes with all sorts of beautiful yarns. And your, I guess it's on the back side of this yarn as well. But it comes with your needle punch, your thread, your needle threader, and of course it comes with good clear instructions as to what to put on it. And then there's a little QR code here, so you can scan that with your phone and it takes you directly to the videos for tutorial. And I have to say that her videos, this is Kim from Kimberbell, has wonderful videos. And it tells you how to do all the different stitches that she has, flat stitch, loop stitch, single, flat, applique, you know, she goes through it all and makes this really pretty. And it has just gorgeous wools. And there's your laser cut X and O's already made for you. Just have to iron those on and then you do your stitching around them. So it's really fun. Needlepoint doesn't take too long. And then if you have a cell phone that you can scan You can see how she makes it, and she does such a really nice job of it, and it's just so pretty. So I just wanted to bring you a little love in the air today, just to remind you that Valentine's Day is coming. It will be here soon. So let's get ready for it and whatnot. One of my friends asked us to go out for dinner, and of course we start making reservations last week. Everything is full and booked. So I hope you got your reservation. If not, I'm hoping you create a beautiful atmosphere at home and have some fun. I have one more joke before I tell you other things. It's, what did one piece of toast say to the other toast? You're my butter half. I think you guys are all my butter half. All right. That's wonderful. All right. Speaking of butter, isn't that a great segue? We have a Kimberbell event coming up. It's called Just Add Butter. And it is on Saturday, March 7th. It's a one-day event. It has 3 beautiful projects that you're going to make. One is the Meals in Memory Clock. The other is the Just Add Butter Cinch Sack. And the third one is a mason jar bouquet apron with roomy pockets, they say. Anyways, we have those all made. Anne has made the samples. They're on display at the front of the store. And if you're interested in coming in on that Saturday the 7th to do those projects, it's only $150 plus tax. And I'm supposed to tell you that you need a 6x10 hoop on the Brother, which is a midi, mega in midi, or the other 2 that you need in Bernina. So I'll have more information for you that on the threads and things next week. But I have to let you know that we'll have to cut off registrations by around the 14th of February so that we can get it ordered and they can ship them so that they will be here in time for our wonderful event, Just Add Butter, on March 7th. All right. So you say to me, how do I get involved? Well, you can either go right to our website, mysewingroom.ca, and check on community and education. It's a little headline on the menu. Drop down and come to calendar, and you can go to the date, March 7th, and find it there. Or you can just go into the search button and go Just Add Butter, and you'll find it. It will pop up and you can register online. As I say, it's $150 plus tax. The other way you can register, of course, is to give me a call at the store, 403-252-3711, or come in and have a view, see these 3 beautiful projects, and then decide if that's something that you would like to do. And if you have an embroidery machine and you've got that mega or midi or the 6x10 hoop, you're all set and ready to go. Anyways, yeah, sign up, have some fun. It looks really cool. I can't wait for it. Woohoo! All right, I do have a few last minute announcements for you for this week. Looking ahead, on Monday, we are starting our quilted jacket class. We have 5 eager people in the class. I can't wait. It starts Monday at 10:30 a.m. And there are a few spots still available. So if you're interested in doing the jacket class, quilted jacket class, it's $250 plus tax. And of course, you can register online, over the phone, or in person. You can come and see the samples and then sign up and come on Monday ready to make the most beautiful quilted jacket. So that is Monday, February 2nd. All right, so sign up. The next one is, if you have not taken any quilting classes or need a refresher, we have quilting first class starting next Friday, so a week tomorrow, February 6th. They are doing the next quilting first class, and it's $99 plus tax. For that one, it starts in the afternoon on Fridays, 1:30 to 4:30, and it goes the 6th. got to do my adding, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. So all month on Friday, this February, starting then. We actually have I think it's 6 people in there, 5 or 6 people. So there's only a few spots left. If you're interested in learning how to quilt or refresher on how to quilt. Anyways, quilting first class starts February 6th. Oh, I see someone else has signed in. Hi, Rita. I hope you're finding some love in the air everywhere you go. Anyways, the other thing we have coming up in 2 weeks, so it would be 2 weeks today, we have the new owner, Brother Burnett Serger class. That's a lot to say. Anyway, so anyone who had purchased or received for Christmas one of our Brother Bernina or Burnett Sergers, this is the class for you. It's your new owner class. For anyone who purchased here, it is free of charge except for your kit fee, which you pay on the first day that you come to class. It is a 2-day class. It is Wednesday, January 11th and Thursday, January 12th, so 2 days. It starts at 10:30 in the morning and goes till 4:30 in the afternoon. We still have some spots available. I will be calling everybody on the wait list today, so I'm not sure how long our spots for that will stay available, but I will be doing some calling today to see if we can find those people who purchased or were gifted Brother Bernina or Burnett Serger from My Sewing Room. All right, so those are the classes coming up in February. I can't believe I'm saying February is next week. It is so exciting. I'll be glad when January's over. That means we only have maybe about 3 more months of winter. I laugh. I know spring's going to come in March, but that doesn't mean that winter's over. I know. All right. So I mentioned to you that we have the Old Love pattern free of charge if you come in and ask for it. This is the side I should be showing because it's got more room. So come in and ask for that. It's also, Tilda Songbird out to you on February 1st. So that's Sunday. They're receiving the fabric right now. Dawn will cut the kits for those pre-orders, and then that Tilda fabric will be hitting the floor or available for sale on February 1st. So if you're looking for that, we have it. It's coming to you. They say release date February 1st. Woohoo! All right. So I mentioned earlier about the accessory of the month, and we didn't know what February's is, but I know what January's is. It's the number 51 roller foot. So that is still available at 25% off until Saturday, January 31st, 2026. So 25% off that. And also ending this Saturday, it's the New Year, New Project, New Bernina sale from Bernina is ending on Saturday. So if you're looking for a really good deal on a sewing machine, a cabinet setup, or a long arm, Bernina has still a few more days of that sale. And after that, I don't know what Bernina and Brother are planning. I hear that Brother's got something coming around February 8th, but I haven't had any word yet as to what special they might be coming up with. Anyways, so that's all my announcements for this week. Thank you for joining me. That was fun. Love is in the air, so we got to just keep that in mind. Love is in the air everywhere I look. Anyways, stop singing, she says. Anyways, I hope everybody had a good week. I wish you a great weekend. It's supposed to be weather-wise wonderful. And so I will be back on Monday, February 2nd, for Monday Minute. So I will join you then for another fun month of good Facebook and YouTube shows, or at least as good as I hope they are. Anyways, I hope that everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Thanks, everybody, for joining.